Good morning. We just pulled up to a thrift store. We got here a few minutes before they opened. Oh, gotta get my ring on. A few minutes before they opened. So we are gonna be the first bodies walking in. There's nobody here. It's like a Friday morning. So yeah, let's see. Let's get in there. Let's see what we can find. Let's make it happen. As we walked in, they rolled out a fresh rack, and we did grab a couple pieces. Here we have a Harry Potter Spirit jersey, probably good for 30-35. Here we have a Quicksilver like beach Hawaiian style shirt. We're getting like almost 20 bucks for these all day right now, 17, 18 bucks. They retail for like 60 to $70. Here we have a very nice blue chambray Vans shirt with the plaid collar. Probably good for at least 20, $25. Yeah, Vans stuff does pretty well for us. I'm gonna look that one up. This is a vintage like 90s Santee sweats hoodie. I'm gonna look that one up as well. I did end up leaving it. Here we have a pair of board shorts. These are, I believe they look to be like a Hawaiian style. We've picked up items with this crest kind of logo before, and I believe they were like Hawaiian. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab these up. Hopefully, we can get about 25 bucks for these. These hybrid shorts we're selling like hotcakes. They're flying off the racks for right around 18, 19, 20 bucks. And here we have a cool pair of REI co-op pants. I did end up keeping these, but REI is quickly becoming one of our favorite bread and butter brands to sell. We had never found this brand before. Honestly, I hadn't even heard of it. The brand is Arquette. It's kind of hard to see here on the tag, but it's Arkett, Arquette. Sell through rate was okay on eBay, not bad, but they did have some high sales. Something exactly like this just sold recently for right around $66, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Also, we picked up this little baddie. This is a Fajal Raven quilted vest. It does have a pretty big logo here on the front, but I still think we should be able to sell this for at least 20, maybe $25, and vests are only $5 here at Goodwill. Here we go. We find this brand, now not super often, but kind of. It is a Los Angeles based brand, born and raised. This one has a huge graphic on the back, Los Angeles Rams, like Super Bowl graphic. We should be able to get at least 40, maybe more for this hoodie here. Next up, we found this really nice model of REI co-op pants. They are belted and they seem newer. I believe we have these currently listed for $35, ready to take any offer over like 25. And then we have a Tommy Bahama pair of pants. These are linen blend and should be good for right around 20, maybe a little bit more. We have two carts and they're both looking crazy. This is everything we found in the men's section. Let's go through it before we hop into the women's stuff. First item is a polo Ralph Lauren shirt, just a classic brown polo. We picked this up for $5, $6, and we already sold it for $21.95. Next up, we have an RVCA shirt, same price, and same thing. We already sold this one for right around $15. Next up, we have a really cool Billabong shirt. Just a nice simple pattern on this one. Again, we should be able to get around 17, 18, maybe more, pushing here into the hot summer days. Tommy Bahama, I believe this was an Island Zone polo. Island Zone polos in good sizes are good pickups. This should be good for at least 20 bucks, maybe 25, or going on up depending on color and size. This we did end up picking up for $4.99, and we did end up finding some flaws on it that we missed at the store, so we did end up trashing this piece here. Not a good pickup there. Here we have a Vissla shirt, Vissla, solid beach brand, cool graphic. We can usually get around 17 bucks, 18 bucks for these cool graphic Vissla tees. Here we have some performance Tommy Bahama shorts. We did grab two pairs of these, and we are expecting to get in the like $20 to $25 range on those. These Keith Haring shorts were kind of cool, but we did end up finding some blemishes, and we did end up leaving these behind. This is the second pair of the Tommy Bahama performance like golf pants shorts. And then last but not least, we have this pair of RVCA board shorts in excellent condition, beautiful pattern. We listed these for $21.95 and they did sell already for right around $20. Here's another one I've never seen before. This is on a Nike tag. It says AFC Richmond, which I thought was some sort of soccer team or something. The team on the front says Banter. When I looked it up, it says it's something to do with the show or movie Ted Lasso. I believe it's a show. Anyways, comps on this were looking like 25 to 30 bucks, even in this pre-owned, like kind of faded condition. So we're definitely grabbing that up for $3.99. This is only the second time we find this brand, Kids of Immigrants. The last time I checked comps, it was looking pretty solid. We haven't sold the last piece we picked up yet. That was only about a week ago. So we took a chance on two more pieces. We'll probably pump the brakes on this until we sell a piece, and we'll report back to you guys. We found a couple of these essentials, like Fear of God shirts. These were looking pretty sketchy. I'm sure they're like routinely faked. I was pretty sketched out by them. They felt pretty cruddy. I was contemplating grabbing them up for one of my buddies that could sell them like at a swap meet or flea market, some sort of like live show. But I did end up leaving those just due to condition. This Tyler the Creator golf shirt we literally just sold today for $17.95. And here is a Billionaire Boys Club shirt. Today we actually sold a Billionaire Boys Club shirt as well for right around $20. Not this shirt, but something like it. So pretty solid pickup here. They just rolled out this fresh rack here, and we grabbed a couple of pieces. We'll get to that in a second. Let's finish up this pile here in front of us first. We got this really cool Nike Sun Club graphic tank top. We were definitely going to grab this already, and then we had a little surprise here, finding out that it was actually brand new. Definitely a solid grab here at $4.99. Next up, we have a Marathon clothing shirt. This is the Marathon Continues flag. Rest in peace to the great, the legend, Nipsey Hussle. I'm actually wearing my marathon hat on this day here. Pretty faded, pretty beat. It's one of my like everyday hats. Anyways, always cool to find a marathon shirt. I don't remember if we grabbed this or left it, but those do pretty well for us when they're in not bad condition. Here we have another Keith Haring piece with a cool graphic. I think the last Keith Haring piece we picked up, we sold for right around 18 bucks. Just a basic t-shirt on a basic brand with a cool graphic like this one. And here we have one more of those kind of lame Essentials Fear of God, possibly bootleg, or possibly real, just crappy quality. You can kind of see the peeling there on the fabric, not looking nice at all. Here is the inside tag. If you guys can confirm the authenticity, that'd be great. Again, looked sketchy to me. We did end up leaving these behind. These Lucky Brand Venice Burnout shirts are actually pretty good. They have an over 100% sell-through rate in our store, and we're getting around 17, 18 bucks for them. This Marine Layer sports shirt, these are pretty hot. We sold this one very quickly for 20 bucks. Maybe we'll try listing it for a little bit more next time. Canvas by Caton is a solid staple brand for us. We always pick up the nice graphic tees, and they sell for right around 17, 18 bucks. Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour. I don't remember if we grabbed this or left it. If we did grab it, it's probably good for at least 20 bucks. Here we have an RVCA shirt. Again, a brand that we like to pick up pretty often. This is a sport tee, which usually goes for a couple more dollars than just one of the regular t-shirts. It's like an athletic kind of style. Here we have a USC Trojans that they have tagged at $3.99. USC Nike, like a windbreaker style short sleeve shirt. Kind of interesting. We did end up grabbing that for sure. Here we have a basic Nike running shirt, which we wouldn't usually grab, but it is a 2XL. Big Nike sizes, 2XL, 3XL. They can usually sell pretty quickly for pretty good money. Here we have a Uniqlo Legend of Zelda shirt. Again, I don't remember if we ended up grabbing this one or not, but we do grab Uniqlo graphic tees. Uniqlo's quality stuff, and usually the graphics they use are pretty cool. We're getting around 17, 18 bucks for the Uniqlo graphic tees. This is a Billabong like sun shirt. These sun shirts sell like hotcakes here in the summer. We usually list them for around $21.95. Here is a men's Gymshark. We should be able to get around 20, 25 for that men's Gymshark shirt all day long. Here we have a Sculpin IPA from the Ballast Point Brewery, which is local to us. Pretty popular. This is like an employee shirt there, and they sell pretty quickly for us, or at least pretty well for us for around 17 bucks. I don't think we have any in stock. This shirt we have sold like 3 different times. It's just a Vans shirt with like a trippy all over pattern. I literally listed 2 of these in like the same day. We found them in completely different parts of town, but a cool shirt. Here we have Rogue Fitness. These shirts are super hot. Rogue usually sells for around 20 bucks for us, like right away. This is a Nike shirt that they have tagged as a men's $3.99 t-shirt. It's actually a women's top, and we did end up grabbing that and running it over on Whatnot. And here we have one more Lucky Brand Venice Burnout shirts. Being that we are in Southern California, we find a good amount of USC stuff. We grab these USC Nike tees for right around $1 to $3, and we sell them for right around 15 to 20 all day. Tommy John, we didn't look this up, but in the past, these have always sold for right around $20. I'm not sure how sell-through rate is looking these days, but we went ahead and grabbed that. And then wifey got herself a new shirt. This is a North Face. I believe it was like a International Women's Day shirt. Pretty cool. We just got back from a Yosemite camping trip, so definitely feeling the naturey, outdoorsy vibes right now. All right, and this should basically be the end of our haul from the men's section. We grabbed this USC Nike hoodie. We're getting around 25 bucks for these all day. We grabbed another Nike hoodie. Again, 20, 25 bucks on these Nike hoodies all day, depending on size, condition, color. 20s on the low end, 25, 30s on the high end. Oakley Polo, brand new with tags, should be good for at least 25 bucks. I believe the tag said like 50 bucks MSRP, something like that. And here we have another Cadden shirt. The sun shines on everyone, or sun shines on everyone. Pretty cool graphic. Again, should be good for 17 bucks, right around there. And here we have a double up USC Nike. Cool, big graphics, nice colors. And last but not least, we have a Lucky Brand Pearl Snap Western style shirt. It's got the little yoke going on and everything. Good pattern, good color, good size. We went ahead and grabbed that up, and we should be able to get around 20, 25 on that. Uh-oh, collar's no good. We're leaving that. Let's go. Check it out. We found the matching sweatpants to that Nike USC hoodie. Very nice heavyweight material. And then this was all on a fresh rack. We grabbed a couple of these Nike Sportswear Tech fleece sweatpants. These were selling for right around 30 to 40 bucks on eBay all day. And I believe we ended up grabbing one pair in green, one pair here in blue, and then later down the rack there's a pair in like a gray. These were more of like a basic Nike model sweatpants. I believe we did end up leaving those. This is a 2XL in a gray. I'm pretty sure we ended up taking those. And here is the Nike Tech fleece in a gray. So yes, we did end up with 3 pairs of those. Last but not least, we got this pair of Dickies overalls, vintage, made in USA, size 32 by 32. Nothing insane, but we could probably get around 50 bucks for those. Here we have some women's items, Gymshark leggings, Athleta leggings. This is Lululemon. All of this women's activewear we run over on our Whatnot on Thursdays at 1:15. There's some Athleta. There's some Welo, which we do not ever really pick up, but these were pretty flared, which was pretty sweet. Here we have a little bit more Athleta. Again, just trying to experiment, seeing what we can take over to Whatnot and what we can't. Here we have a Free People dress, very nice green and blue little dress. Here we have a Magascani linen dress, very nice little piece here. And here, last one, we have a Amanda Uprichard New York dress. Comps on this were looking pretty freaking solid. Not bad. So now I've jumped into the women's section with my wife, and the goods are starting to flow. Starting off with some Lulu here. We've got a shirt. We've got a tank. All sorts of nice little Lulu pieces are starting to come out. Usually we're grabbing these at around 5 to 6 bucks at the thrift, depending if they're short or long sleeve. There we have a Gymshark long sleeve cropped. Here we have a Free People long sleeve top. It's like a linen blend. Very nice piece here. And here we have a banger. We have a pair of mother jeans in very nice condition. We're going to be running these over on Whatnot, as well as these redone jeans in very nice condition. Here behind those, we have a pair of Outerknown jeans, which are awesome. They're just a little bit on the small side. I believe we're going to be running these over onto eBay. And then last but not least, we have a very nice Quicksilver button-up Hawaiian-style shirt. Should be selling basically immediately for right around $20. Here we have the next cart update. We have some more pieces coming out of the women's section. Here we have a cool skirt, lined outdoors like hiking skirt. Here is a Free People skirt. Very nice, flowy, very colorful. Here we have some Outerknown corduroy shorts. Very nice. Here we have some Offline by Aerie biker shorts. I believe there was 2 pairs of those. Some Lululemon men's shorts. And then last but not least, a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren women's cutoff sweat shorts in nice condition. Here we have a couple of rare hard good pickups. This is a new era. I believe this was like Colorado Rockies or something. I'm not really sure. I'll get back to you guys on that. Here we have an Air Hogs like RC flyer. That's for personal use, $4.99 on that. And here we have a really cool REI like luggage backpack. I thought it was cool. I was gonna grab it for 20 bucks, and then I looked it up, and they're selling for like 150 to 200 bucks on the REI website. Pretty crazy. And lastly, got myself a backup pair of these blue Chucks for $14.99. Can't pass on that. Here we grabbed a couple of Free People pieces. Some really nice colors on these. We've got two of these like tunics slash dresses. One of these very nice like lacy V-neck long sleeve tops. And this very nice long sleeve like duster style cardigan in a beautiful like teal green color. And then moving on from that, we found another pair of mother jeans. Let's freaking go. These are also in pretty solid condition. Behind that, we found some figs, which we will be selling over on eBay. We found this freaking nice Lululemon quarter zip pullover. Very nice. We found a men's Lulu shirt. I believe this sold already for around 18 bucks. We found a marine layer hoodie, quilted. We found some Nike like active pants. I believe these were women's. And we did run those over on Whatnot. Some Eileen Fisher for eBay. Some more Eileen Fisher for eBay. That one's beautiful. Like a nice like linen style or organic cotton for sure dress. Here we have a Niagara Falls John Galt. I believe we did end up leaving that. I was on the fence about it, but I believe we did end up leaving that. ASTR the label. ASTR the label. Still kind of figuring that brand out. Not sure about that one yet. Here we have some North Face pants. Awesome pickup here for $8. Here we have back-to-back brand new Athleta pieces, followed up by the camo cropped Gymshark long sleeve. And then last but not least, two more nice pattern Athleta tops, and I believe that is the final haul of the day. We had no idea that we would be walking into such a packed store and basically making our biggest ever Goodwill purchase yet. Pretty awesome day so far. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what was your favorite find of the day. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any suggestions, anything like that at all. Make sure you guys hit the video with a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We'll have some more content coming up soon. Appreciate you guys sticking to the end of the video. Thank you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.